Sup boys, welcome guys to a brand new video. Hello everyone, hello. For this video we have a lot of major stock showing on up, probably some of the biggest stock I think I've ever actually properly seen so far throughout all my weeks of doing these actual PS5 restocks and trying to help you guys get your consoles. We have some employee confirmations, we have my own employee actual contact reaching out and saying more stuff as well. We have community stock from the actual community, so everyone who checked their actual target stores, which is the major retailer we're watching for this week as well. And oh my god, there is just a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stock flowing, and I think this drop is pretty much almost imminent. We'll kind of touch on that too as we'll give my thoughts on when this drop's going to happen, but I can almost I'd probably say 99% sure this week with a very small chance of it maybe being early next week. But realistically, this is now the time for us to start being on the lookout and being aware that this could be dropping very soon. So I'm very excited about this stuff. We have a lot of proof, a lot of pictures, a lot of everything to go and show you guys, so sit back and relax. I do want to remind you guys, I think today is probably gonna be the very last day to enter on in for the PS5 giveaway, so make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. All you guys have to do to be entered and just go and do that. We have the API for everyone who subs, as well pop in the notifications too as well. I think it should be fully done, I think, as of tomorrow. I think I got the email confirmation that it's fully done as of tomorrow, so let you guys know on that. We'll probably do another giveaway right afterwards, as long as I have a sponsor lined up for it, so be on the lookout for that one, guys. And thank you guys also so much for watching, so I can even give away stuff like this as well. I'll don't forget all the ads also go towards my mom. We also have the Amazon link down below for the PS5 if you guys want to check for warehouses. We've been seeing a lot of warehouse sales popping on off as well. We always have the Twitter and Twitch stream. Would love you guys follow, especially up the Twitter link down below. The Weeble, sign up for Weeble, deposit $100, you guys go get free stock and free money. And Coinbase, if you guys buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency, you guys go get free Bitcoin. Those are always linked down below. Now let's get into the video itself. So guys, as I mentioned, this week we're probably gonna have a lot of more focus on the major retailer as Target. As you guys know, we actually like watching the Target drops. You can physically go and check the stock yourself. If you guys go and check your local Target store, you basically go and just Google PS5 barcode scanner, PS5 digital barcode scanner, or the Xbox Series X, and I'll go and showcase and show up any stock that's available. So if you guys want to go and do that, you guys totally can. Definitely, I highly recommend it. Go and check it out. You guys can see if your store has big stock. So also as well, when it comes to this drop, we've actually been watching it now for maybe like 4 or 5 days or so, and stock numbers keep on getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And I do also want to go and touch on this for employee stuff. We'll have more employee stuff later on throughout the video. But when it comes to this, I do have employee confirmation stating that they are getting consoles this week. Their date was that they gave me was Wednesday. So that's in like 2 more days from now. Now the drop could even happen as early as tomorrow. We'll have another Target video up later on tonight. But as well, don't forget that Target's a little bit more sporadic, but they actually have been dropping pretty consistently around every like 2 or 3 weeks or so. So as I mentioned, we have a lot of stuff to go talk about. So before we get into any more employee stuff, I'm gonna probably go and show you guys up all the actual community pictures of stuff as well. We have a lot of them just over on general, so I want to give a major thank you to Nicholas Baldwin, who's actually done stuff before. A lot of the people I kind of see in my DMs who check their stores and show up stores or whatever, a lot of them actually go and, well, help out multiple different people and check multiple times. I just always want to give a major thank you to how awesome my community is. A lot of you guys are trying to help out other people, giving tips to other people, and it's just really nice and wholesome seeing everyone trying their best to help out other people, even if they themselves already have their consoles. Like I myself already have had my console for a while. You guys always see my little bad boy on over here. So just, I don't know, I really appreciate you guys taking the time and effort out of your day. Or you guys are trying to get consoles yourselves, so. But I want to give a major shout out to Nicholas Baldwin, to Kenneth over here, and Glenn Mixinoli, because I just like your name in general, for all the major love you guys went and checked out. I'm going to showcase up over here. We've had a lot of people as well also go and show up other stuff. I'm just kind of just picked up these two just overall. We've also actually seen a lot of stuff too as well from the overall community mixed on in too. So letting you guys know on that stuff. But we have some little pictures on over here I can show you guys up for just all the overall Target drops in general. I guess we can put on the camera. Hopefully I'm not looking too bad today. Fingers crossed. But even over here, we got Nicholas, who had a 4 digital. And don't forget, guys, a lot of the actual digital stock is usually a little bit on the lower end. They don't make as many digital PS5s, and they also don't send out as many digital PS5s. And if you guys ever want to get one, I always recommend more so the disc. So we're actually seeing some actually bigger stocks over here. It looks like it's 18 or 16 based on this. I probably should just I have like all of like some of them in like bigger screens, so that's just me being lazy, I guess. But when it comes to this stuff, we do actually see multiple digits, double digits, always really big, even though this is like a screenshot for ants. And we also have a little bit of Xbox Series X stock. Nothing crazy, but we did even go and see yesterday that some places were having some pretty big restocks in general, so be on the lookout for that. overall, it's just always really nice when we can actually go and see that just in general. So make sure you guys are just, I guess, I don't know, looking forward or whatever in general. Here is another also big one mixed on into as well, where we have a 17 on hand, 16 in back. We're just seeing some overall really kind of, honestly, kind of big stock in general. Here's another kind of close-up too as well for the digital, which, as I can kind of tell you guys, it's just a little bit on the lower end. The stock is like 4 in hand, 4 in back. It's just not that big, which does make me a little bit sad, just in general. And here's all of our boy over here, Kenneth, which has a 14 on hand, 14 in back. This is in South Carolina. So anyone who's, we actually, so to kind of give you guys some areas and locations, we've been seeing some kind of good stock. And you guys can also see it's like 3 on hand, 3 in back for the digital. So a little bit on the lower end. But if you guys are curious, I've been seeing a lot of stock in Arizona, Nevada, New York, New Jersey, and also now we've been seeing North Carolina, South Carolina, and Florida. These are all the ones that I specifically have seen so far, but I also want to re-mention this for most of the videos. Pretty much every area seems to be more of a nationwide stock, so pretty much everywhere should go and have stock overall. So even if you guys are in like Montana, Colorado, your place should have stock, but what we've kind of been noticing from Target is that Target itself usually has kind of like a weird regional. They basically keep on like moving the regional stock over and over and over. So it should be a national restock. I think we've also been seeing Best Buy doing the similar thing where it's like some certain areas get bigger stock, more so if they haven't had stock beforehand. So if your stores have not had a restock, like a big restock in a while, or like in general, then you guys should definitely be on the extra lookout. But as well, every single area nationwide should mostly have stock. So if you're in town, you guys should probably get stock. But I'm just more so saying they majorly focus on the bigger restocks, at least from my like assumption or what I'm seeing, on places that really haven't had major restocks so far already. So if you guys are in those regions or the regions I mentioned, be on the lookout for that. One major thing though I kind of want to note is I don't really feel like I see too much in the Pacific Northwest. So if there's not that much stock floating around in like Seattle, Oregon, all those places, maybe that'll be the next major regional drop, which would be good for all of you guys. So if you guys want to go and check and see that stock, you guys can. So now for more of the bigger important things when it comes to this video, when it comes to why it's like even more like pretty much confirmed. So I want to give some love to the homie too as well once we get to that point. But I want to go and talk on from my employee contact. We've had, like, as you guys know, you make a bunch of videos. You get a lot of people who work at places and they're like, yeah, I want to help people get consoles and give out some good details. I have a guy who has helped me out in the past 3 Target drops. And when it comes to the actual stock, as I mentioned, they do actually have stock showing up on this Wednesday. So this Wednesday is their date. But we've also had times beforehand as well where we've seen people actually having stock, what's the word for it? Like show on up, like right after the drop ends. So basically, like honestly, like it would be like a Tuesday, and then the stock would be showing up on Wednesday, and then people can pick it up just like throughout that week or on Wednesday. So those dates are not always 100% accurate when it comes to actual stocks and stuff like that. So just be on the aware that that could be a little bit earlier or it could be a little bit later as well. So just keep that in mind. But we do have like employee confirmation, my own contact saying on this Wednesday, they actually have the actual stock shown on up. So I want to go give a little extra love over here to Restock Co. I think Restock like went through something. I'm not sure. If not, then I still like Restock But I think he like unfollowed everyone. I think he was like trying to do his own thing for a little bit, which I totally respect. But I think like, I don't know, like hopefully you're okay. If you're watching this video, I like you, Restock. So thank you for helping out people and always doing stuff. Like I think you're a good person. So thank you. Thank you just in general. Don't worry, there's no drama or anything like that or so. I don't know. But when it comes to this stuff, they actually had a nice little confirmation to themselves from employee leaks. And as I mentioned, it's Goat Restock. Very good guy. I've seen him before. We used him before. Good. Like I always kind of mention these people because I feel like I see them very active, like Ox, Restock Go, and also Frenchie. So I see like they try to help out people. I like anyone who tries to help out people in general. So they always give good thumbs up for me. I like those people. And that goes for every Restock person as well when it comes to Jake, Cheeto, everyone, like literally everyone, Blaze, anyone who you guys will ever want to mention. I like all of them because they're trying to help out people in the first place. And also, I guess, little ramble. I'm sorry, this is not intentional. I just ramble too much. Also, major happy birthday to the boy Tut. He's another PS5 Restocky guy. He does a lot of streams on YouTube. It is his birthday today, so very major happy birthday to him if he creeps in this video or if someone in this community actually sees this. You're a homie. I like you. You're my dude. All right, anyways, let me go. Sorry, sorry, I don't love you too much. Like, this is from also the homie Goat Restock or Restock Goat. You know, it kind of depends on. Sometimes you don't have the name. So anyway, whatever, whatever. We're rambling. So we actually went and actually put this out before that he has 36 on hand coming on out. This actually arrived on 3/7. Kind of has a little extra merit. This is probably one of the first people I've actually kind of seen make it more stuff public to as well when it comes to that. So always good for the Restock boys. But 3/7 is actually the major date we see up on the delivery up on here in the picture with 37 consoles on hand showing on up. And like, I want to go reiterate that I have a contact stating that they have actual drops showing up to as on Wednesday. We've been saying that for probably the past 3 days or so, 2 days or so. So I've been telling you guys, yes, Sadly, though, my content doesn't want to go take any pictures because they don't want to get fired, which I totally respect in general. If you guys ever work these places, Target, Myers, etc., make sure you guys are more on the discreet side when it comes to all the stuff you go and take. I don't want you guys getting fired or whatever like that. Most of the time, they probably don't care as long as you don't showcase up like things like this. So, and also here's the secondary part over here, so I have to give major love to GOAT itself. In general, GOAT, you are amazing. And also the employee leak you got this from, also the GOAT as well. Name's fitting. So when it comes to this, you guys can also see some really big stock when it comes to 28 on hand, 28 on hand, 18 on hand, 16 on hand, 20 on hand, 27 on hand, and 37 on hand. All really big restock numbers when it comes to Target in general. Very, 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 very big restocks. And as I mentioned, as we kind of look through the community throughout the past few days, you guys have probably been seeing these videos on overall. When it comes to this stuff, we've been seeing a lot of big stock in these locations, and probably one of the biggest restocks I've seen so far. So what do I mean by that? In terms of all the stock, and like I've been watching almost every Target drop, you guys can watch the videos or whatever, most of the drops, we don't really see numbers this big. We more so actually kind of see the numbers that were more on like the 18 everywhere, 18, 18, 18, 18, or like 20, 20, 20 on like the most. For this one, even looking at this, I'm seeing some stuff like 37 on hand. And even on previous pictures all throughout the past week that we were showcasing up on the weekend, I was even seeing some picture stocks that you guys sent us that were like 36 in back, 34 in back. Now we also have a few smaller ones too as well, where it's like, you know, like 15, 15, 15, 18, 18, whatever. So a little bit more still on the smaller hand, in hand, or on back. But when it comes to stock overall, this is literally, I think, probably the biggest Target drop that I've seen so far. And usually for a lot of the Target drops, I pretty much put them on like the comparison to say the Best Buy drops, where they just have a lot of stock nationwide and a lot of people get their consoles. So Target's definitely meant to be on the major lookout. Target's gonna be a very big drop. Now, do we know the specific date on when it's actually gonna happen? No, we don't know exactly when, but throughout this week, probably for sure. I think a lot of the restock people out there are kind of saying maybe like Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday. I could probably go and vouch for that too as well, because as I mentioned, my employee contact is more so getting stock on Wednesday, so it would make sense, but we do know some stores do already have stock as well, so maybe we'll go a little bit more in detail on that later on tonight on tonight's video. So I want to give you guys, like, that's so much. Like, this has been, like, this could be a very big restock. I also want to give major love over to the Nicholas Baldwin, to Kenneth, to Glenn, for all you guys checking out the stores as well, and also Restock Goat, the homie, who has had a chance for us to go and showcase up in general. Hopefully you don't mind me showing this in general as well. So, guys, I love you guys all. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure you guys are subscribed up for the PS5 giveaway up on the channel. Like I said, we have, like, one more day left on that as of now. If you guys want to be entered, all you guys have to do is go subscribe to the channel itself as well. Leave a like on the video if you guys enjoy, as well put on the notifications for the channel, the Twitter and Twitch stream, link down below if you guys would like to go and follow up on that, and also the Weeble. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock and free money. And of course, also Coinbase if you guys buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go get free Bitcoin, and the Amazon link down below for the PS5. We'll probably have another video for Target later on throughout today. Target's gonna be big, Target's gonna be soon, and I'm very excited for this to be happening overall. I have a lot of videos all throughout today too as well, so be on the lookout for that. Love you guys all so much for watching. I'll see you guys up in the next one.